Hello, Wadsworth High School. Glad to see you today. Welcome to our first ever virtual Fine Arts Assembly. Our fine arts programs are always an essential part of our school's community. We are very proud of our performers and our artists. This past year, we've had our typical outstanding performances by our drama department, by our choir, and by our band, as well as our art department displaying their material throughout our school and our community. As principal of the building, I am very proud when I get a chance to talk about our fine arts programs. Especially in these difficult times, our fine arts department has continued to be a beacon of light throughout our school and our community. I know that at the end of the school year, it did not end the way we'd wanted, and we are missed out on a few things. However, as usual, Wadsworth High School continues to forge forward and make the most of it. I would like to thank all of the people that put their time and efforts into today's performances, and I hope that you sit back, relax, and enjoy the Fine Arts Assembly. Thank you.
First up is the Harvard Prize Book Award presented by Mr. Singleton.
Each year, Wadsworth High School awards the Harvard Book Award to the most deserving student in the next to the graduating class. This year's recipient is Brianna Becerra. I am fortunate to have had Bri in class. She's an excellent writer, a probing reader, and she's incredibly inquisitive. In short, Bri is a joy to teach. Wadsworth High School is proud to have a student like Brianna Becerra. Congratulations, Bri.
Next up, we have a performance by our Winter Guard. This year's Winter Guard show was called Joe. It's based around the acoustic version of Cotton Eye Joe. It might sound cheesy, but it's actually a really interesting show. We competed at many competitions all around Ohio, whether they were in Columbus or Toledo, and we had a really great year. Even though we didn't quite make it to states because everything was shut down before then, we still had a great time as a team, and I look forward to being on the Winter Guard next year. recap and awards for the Bruin.
This past year, the Bruin had an extremely successful year. Not only were we able to attend the Iowa caucus, we were also featured in the Akron Beacon Journal and the Gazette for our writing while attending the caucus. Our Wadsworth Bruin website had up to 70,000 shares for our stories throughout the school year. At the Kent State OSMA Awards, we were also awarded 3rd place news magazine and 1st place online website. Following this, I would like to announce next year's editors' positions. For our news editor, it will be Natalie Marr. Our art editor, Alex Miller. Promotions and marketing, Micah Beck. In-depth and features, Emily Brandyberry. And finally, our co-chiefs will be Brian Coote and Brianna Becerra. And the Bruin Staff Member of the Year is Anna Wolfinger.
Up next, we have a choir senior performance as well as a presentation of the outstanding vocal music student.
This year, the choir department had a record number of 220 students among 4 choirs. We were able to put on 3 concerts, with one of them being our first ever 2-night Christmas concert. We also took a trip to Disney to perform the Candlelight Processional 3 times with the Voices of Liberty. Though we didn't get to have our spring concert, we were still able to put together a senior song thanks to Mrs. Davis and Alex Miller. So here is Seasons of Love performed by the seniors of choir.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
In daylight, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strides.
In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in my life?
How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. 525,600 minutes,
525,000 journeys to them. 525,600 minutes.
How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
Truth that she learned, or in times that he cried, in bridges he burned, or the way that she died. It's time now to sing out, though the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. Remember the love. Remember the love. Remember the love. Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear. 525,600 minutes.
How do you measure a year? In daylight, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter, in strides. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year in life? How about love? You got to remember love.
Hello, this year's Vocal Music Student of the Year goes to Miss Abby Dadich. She's been a section leader in show choir. She has participated in solo and ensemble throughout the years. She's led sectionals. She's been a leader to her peers and has always gone above and beyond. So I am pleased to give this award to Abby Dadich.
Next up is the Outstanding Student Awards from the World Language Teachers.
Cassidy Farnsworth is this year's outstanding French student. It has been an honor and a privilege for me to work with Cassidy this year. Cassidy is a very hardworking and dedicated student. She has a sophisticated grasp of the French language, and her contributions to our classroom discussions are always very insightful. It is with pleasure that I present this award to Cassidy this year. Félicitations, Cassie.
This year's outstanding Latin student is Timmy Edwards. Timmy has been an excellent student, and he's a wonderful and strong class leader. I am pleased to present this year's outstanding Latin student award to Timmy Edwards. Congratulations, Timmy.
This year's Spanish Student of the Year not only works hard during class, but shows that he enjoys speaking Spanish outside of the class as well. I'd like to congratulate this year's Spanish Student of the Year, Brendan Gordon.
Now we have a speech and debate performance and awards.
Hi, my name is Isaac Makar, president of the 2019-2020 Wadsworth High School Speech and Debate team. Speech and debate is an activity where students can enhance and compete with their public speaking skills through a number of events, including interpretation or competitive acting, public address, extemporaneous and limited prep, and numerous styles of political and moral debate. The team not only represents our talent and intellectual competitive nature at Wadsworth, but several students have been recognized as academic All-Americans by the National Speech and Debate Association in the past year. The Wadsworth team, though smaller in size, continued its tradition of success this past season. We qualified 19 students to the state tournament, where we placed in the top one-third of teams. At the Akron District Tournament, Wadsworth ranked 4th. Additionally, Wadsworth will be represented at the national tournament for the 45th year in a row. We hope to see you on the WHS Speech and Debate team next season. Please reach out to myself or coaches Sam Zulia or Catherine Danamiller with any questions or interest in joining the team. Thank you.
My name is Sugar. My name is Baby. And my name is, hey fellas, let me give you a pop quiz. You see a lady walking down the street and what do? 1, scream, hey baby, while proceeding to lick your lips. 2, slow your car down to a kidnap-friendly crawling and whistle at her as she walks by. Or 3, block her path and say, dang beautiful. The correct answer is none of the above. Girl Code 101. We are the girls taught to survive by using our bodies as Swiss Army knives. Calculated, no scrunch giggles and friendly forum lingers that say, you're so funny, please don't touch me. We convince ourselves that there is protection in being polite. One of the biggest perks of looking the way that I do is that I virtually never have to listen to a guy like you. Fail is what you do every time you think you can ace manhood without ever showing up to class. And I mean class as in common decency, as in having some common courtesy, and herein lies the problem. Guys simply don't understand that using baby names or complimenting me is just as burdensome as calling me a fat pig. Catcalling is a part of our society that is brushed off as boys being boys and girls asking for it. October 2016. A 14-year-old Iowa girl was propositioned for sex by a man who, when turned down, grabbed her and choked her unconscious. October 2017. A Detroit woman was murdered for refusing to give her phone number out to a stranger. A catcall at its very core is not a compliment. It is the display of male power and male domination over the female body. Organizations such as Stop Street Harassment work to end this epidemic that affects between 70 and 98% of women. So with the pros, Don't Call Me Baby by Emily Shates, and the poetry Girl Code 101 by Blythe Baird, Catcall by Katie Johnson, and To the Man Who Catcalled My Girlfriend as I Was Walking Next to Her by Andrea Gibson. My name is Madeline, a program arguing that women standing up to the harassers is the only way to fight in the system that teaches men that women are possessions. Congratulations on being another dude who got his cat calls from Toys R Us, you unoriginal hand-me-down of mediocrity. So far, the only thing that you've shown me is that your voice box is this Rubik's Cube that you couldn't get right even if you peeled the stickers off. I was recently reading an article in a women's magazine, and it outlined the different outfits to wear for certain occasions. A Friday Night Out, for example, illustrated the two camps' choice. Women, according to the magazine, would prefer to wear black skinny jeans, a floral shirt, and cute pumps. But meanwhile, men would prefer to see a little black dress with black heels. How about this? I'm going to wear whatever I want to wear. And if a girl likes it, great. And if a guy likes it too, that's just wonderful. But how are we supposed to tell girls to dress for themselves when magazines are telling them how to dress for men? We remember age 9, the first time that we were ever catcalled. 12, fraudulent bodies calling us women before we had the chance to. 13, the year my dad says wearing short skirts in the city is like driving without a seatbelt. 15, we are the unmarked tardies with attentions and honorable mentions. 16, we are the public school mannequins. 17, we know the answer. But we do not raise our hand. Instead, we are answering to guidance counselors that ask us, well, what were you wearing? In the majority of scenarios, the woman speaks up and the man is taken aback. In others, the men turn angry. Now, the anger reaction is likely why catcalling has been dealt with little resistance for so long. It is the threat of violence. Now, we've all seen it on a TV show or a movie. Man meets woman, man flirts with woman, woman rejects and is killed. Sure, in broad daylight, I might roll my eyes at your creepy comment, but chances are, if you're walking past me at night, I'm not going to say something, even though I most definitely should. I was walking home after an early happy hour when I heard something from across the parking lot. It was a man. He couldn't have been older than 18. Dang, she can get it. Thanks. Wow, you must be desperate or something. Did your dad beat you or something? How can you explain to a stranger that these compliments make us feel afraid? That words like gorgeous and beautiful sound like threats when they're being whispered to us on the street at night. That is not a quick conversation you can have with someone. It needs to be a part of something bigger, by someone who's in charge of making me who I am today. We're being taught as young girls not to give in to this type of attention. We really need to be teaching boys not to engage in it in the first place. I just want to feel safe when I'm walking home. Give me a God that I can relate to. A street where my body isn't public property. You know, once me and my friends got catcalled at Michigan Avenue and they said, screw you, and I said, thank you. Because that's what I was trained to do. My name isn't baby. My name isn't dang girl. My name isn't look me in the face. My name is not this is a compliment. My name is Madeline. It's Madeline.
Each year, the speech and debate team recognizes an outstanding student. This year's outstanding student is senior Madeline Kritzel. Madeline excelled as a competitor while on the team. She has maintained national recognition as a top competitor in her event and will be representing WHS at the national tournament held virtually this summer. The coaches and team are pleased to present this award to Madeline Kritzel.
Next is a showcase of award-winning art pieces from our art students.
Through hard work and a desire to get better, Anna Blamble completed a strong portfolio that combined drawing, painting, and digital art. This year, Victoria Cole excelled at both ceramics and all 2D work. Because of her hard work, she was able to create a very strong portfolio. She is a true artist. Tyler Cramblett completed a very good portfolio that showcased his many interests here at Wadsworth. Stefan Falkenstein worked on both 2D and 3D projects at Wadsworth, and his AP portfolio really shows his true love of nature. Cassidy Farnsworth completed a portfolio of important people and places in her life that described a particular word, challenging herself even more by using oil paints in all of them. Ireland Hiscock completed a 3D AP portfolio that had her making projects that described an urban myth. During AP Art, Rocco Horner worked in watercolor, drawing, and photography. Maddie Sorrent used her love of 3D artwork to complete a portfolio based upon finding beauty in what many find unattractive. Kylie Kimes completed a 3D art portfolio based upon Greek mythology. This year, Emily Leatherman experimented with pen and ink, watercolor, animation, and portraiture in her own very unique way. Caitlin Ludk is very conscientious and completed a very strong AP portfolio on the many things she cares deeply about. This year, Devin Orr completed a portfolio based on the important people in his life using black and white tones combined with very good drawing. Billy Osborne's AP portfolio centered around his love of sports and the impact they have had on his life. With hard work and a creative spirit, Angelina Reel completed a portfolio based on her friends. Ava Robinson completed a very strong portfolio based on dealing with feelings of anxiety and feelings of inadequacy. This year, Elena Vukovic concentrated on the special people in her life and finished some very strong outstanding portraits in a very unique and distinctive style. Elise Waldo completed a portfolio based upon the special people in her life using a wide range of mediums. She also took first place in the Medina County Art League Senior Show. For her AP portfolio, Emily Whitaker completed a number of works that show all of the important things in her life. She did this through a number of different mediums that demonstrated all of the things she has learned from her art classes. For her portfolio, Abby York created one-of-a-kind portraits using different collage techniques. This year, Juliana Zito explored the fears that people carry with them in a very interesting style that allowed her to create a portfolio that had a consistent feel throughout.
Hi, this is Dave Derrick, art teacher here at Wadsworth High School, and I am very proud to announce that my senior AP Student of the Year is Elise Waldo. She has done a fantastic job all 4 years here at Wadsworth High School, winning numerous awards. And most importantly, this year she won first place in the Medina County Art League Senior Show. So I just wanted to say congratulations to Elise. Thank you for all of your hard work and keep doing a great job.
Next are a few performances from our Off-Broad Street players, as well as the Outstanding Drama Student Award.
Hey guys, my name is Brendan Phillips. I'm a senior and I am the president of the drama department here at Wadsworth High School.
and I'm going to talk about a couple of things about the department itself, if theater and drama is something that you're interested in, or you want to do it in the future. So we put on about 4 shows throughout the entire year, 2 musicals and a family show and a comedy. 2 of those being around late November, early to mid-December, and the other 2 happening around mid-March to early mid-April. Yeah, if you're an athlete, you can do both. They definitely can coexist. I've known a lot of athletes that have done shows as well as their sport. But yeah, coaches and directors can easily work together. Solutions can be found pretty easily. So if that's something you're worried about, don't be too worried about it, I guess. But yeah, a couple shows we put on this year was Bright Star, which is kind of like a folky country dramatic musical. And also we were planning on putting on Mamma Mia, which is a pretty modern, fun, contemporary musical, which unfortunately we could not do due to COVID. But yeah, you get a lot of opportunities to do different styles of musicals and plays. Like throughout my entire 4 years at Wadsworth, I did like a pop rock musical, a classic, a Disney, and like modern. So you get a lot of genres if music is something, or musical theater is something you plan on doing in the future. They give you a lot of genres to work with so that you have a little bit of experience in each type of musical. Yeah, and I mean, you get just so many awesome experiences for doing theater. I mean, I've made some of my closest lifelong friends doing it. But yeah, if you like to sing, dance, and act, I mean, of course, theater is going to be your thing. Being on stage is just an awesome feeling. And you get to learn so much about just thespianship and quality acting. And it's not even that. You get to learn stuff backstage about like technicians and lighting and sound, if that's something you're interested in too. So yeah, and Wadsworth has an amazing performing arts center that a lot of schools don't have. And we definitely take advantage of that. We use that very gracefully, very gratefully. But yeah, we have this awesome stage that we are given the chance to put on amazing shows that take a lot of hard work, but in the end are always worth it. So yeah, if theater is something that you're considering or that you think that you're interested in, I would definitely recommend auditioning for at least 1 show. And if you don't make it on your first try, keep auditioning, because the directors do see that. They do notice that if you keep re-auditioning, this is something that you want to be a part of, and they definitely take that into account when casting. So yeah, that's just a couple stuff about the drama department. I hope you guys get involved. Thanks.
Lonely, broken feeling, lonely to my soul. I had it all here in my arms. I knew the joy of true love. I had it all, now it is gone. Now I am all alone. So long, sweet embraces, so long, summertime. You got to fight, you got to say, I'm never gonna stay down. You got the night, you got the day, I got the old dark cloud. The sun is gonna shine again. The sun is gonna shine again. The sun is gonna shine again. The sun is gonna shine again.
Long time I've been waiting, a long time, long enough.
You got the power, you got the faith, you got the strength to go on. You've got the light, you've got the way, we're never all alone. The
The sun is gonna shine again. The sun is gonna shine again. The sun is gonna shine again. The sun is gonna shine again.
Something tells me it'll be alright.
Something tells me it's gonna be okay.
Something tells me it'll be alright. Something tells me it's
time to go. The sun is gonna shine again. 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 The clouds are shine again. The sun is gonna shine again. The clouds are shine again. The sun is gonna 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 shine again.
The sun is gonna shine again.
I was cheated by you, and I think you know when. So I made up my mind, it must come to an end. Look at me now, will I ever learn? I don't know how, but I suddenly lose control. There's a fire within my soul. Just one look and I can hear a bell ring. One more look and I forget everything. Whoa, Mamma Mia, here I go again. My, how can I resist ya? Mamma Mia, does it show again? My, just how much I missed ya. Yes, I've been broken hearted, blue since the day we parted. Why did I ever let you go? Mamma Mia, now I really know. My, I should not have let you go.
I am pleased to announce this year's Drama Student of the Year to Mr. Brendan Phillips. Brendan, from his freshman year, has shown a passion for performance on our stage, has fulfilled many roles, both backstage and on stage. He is a mentor to his fellow actors and thespians. He is also the president of our thespian troupe 870 here at Wadsworth High School and has achieved the Honor Thespian, which is a prestigious award for those students who have earned points above and beyond the average thespian in our troupe. I am pleased to announce again Mr. Brendan Phillips as Drama Student of the Year.
Now is a year recap of the Wadsworth High School bands, as well as a presentation of the Outstanding Instrumental Music Student Award.
Hi, I'm Gabe Calera. I'm the band council president here at Wadsworth High School, and I'm going to talk a little bit about what the band has been up to this year. For starters, over the summer, we had countless hours of rehearsal to prepare a marching band show to put on the field during every football game this season. We love being at the field to cheer on the team for every single game, all the way through the playoffs. In the middle of that football season, however, we had 3 different band shows that we attended. The first was the Medina Band Show, the second was the Massillon Band Show, and the third was what I thought was the coolest of all, which was the Buckeye Invitational at The Ohio State University, Ohio Stadium in Columbus. The atmosphere was electrifying on the field, and it was such a cool experience to be out there where the Buckeyes play. In addition to our marching band, we also have our 3 concert bands. We have concert band, symphonic band, and wind ensemble. Each of the three bands played in 2 concerts this year, the holiday concert and the winter concert. What sets those two apart is the winter concert was sort of our preparation for our contests, our large group contests in Medina, which is where we take 3 pieces and we work and work and work at them, and then we go take it for adjudication. The ratings were pretty tough this year, and I am happy to say that the wind ensemble received a 1, which is a superior rating. In addition to that, for concert band, we also got to attend, the wind ensemble got to attend Youngstown State University's Invitational. We got to each go to master classes. Every section got to be taught by faculty and professors at Youngstown State University. It was a really cool experience to get to learn from them. We also got to watch Youngstown State's wind ensemble perform, and we got to do a performance of our own in their large Stambaugh auditorium. It was a really great experience. As far as the jazz band goes, the jazz band played before the holiday concert. We played at lunch, and we were supposed to have Night of Jazz, but that got canceled because of the ongoing pandemic. But the jazz band did, however, play at the Galaxy for the Chamber of Commerce around Christmas time, which was a really fun time. It always is a really fun time. And I'd like to thank everybody for supporting the fine arts at Wadsworth High School throughout all the years. We really appreciate it more than you know. Thanks a lot.
This year's outstanding instrumental student is Joseph Mole. Joe has been involved in the wind ensemble, jazz band, has performed at solo and ensemble contests receiving superior ratings, and our chamber concert. In addition, Joe was selected this past year as the principal horn in the OMEA All-State Orchestra. Congratulations to Joe as this year's outstanding instrumental student.
Finally is the long-awaited presentation of the 2019-2020 Teacher of the Year Award.
It's no secret that all Wadsworth High School teachers are great, which is why it's always so competitive and difficult for National Honor Society to pick a Teacher of the Year. However, without even needing to finish the school year as we normally would, this teacher has proven that she is always willing to go the extra mile for her students. Science is arguably one of the hardest subjects to teach, and she has excelled at teaching up to 3 different science classes to 5 grade levels. She came into the school many times during quarantine to provide online lessons, labs, and demonstrations for her students, as well as turning her home into a makeshift classroom. This teacher radiates positivity and is always willing to provide words of encouragement. From pep talks during academic lab to staying after class, her love for her students always shows. She will definitely go down as one of the best teachers that our school has ever seen. It is my honor and privilege on behalf of the National Honor Society to present the 2020 Teacher of the Year Award to Mrs. Magdal.
Hi, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone. This is such an incredible award. WHS is a really special place, and I know all the other teachers will agree with me when I say that the students are the best part about it. I've realized now more than ever how much WHS is a huge part of my life. I miss you guys so much, and I hope to see you all again soon, and I just sincerely thank you for this award.
Wow, what a performance in assembly. Again, thank you to all of those who helped put this together, and congratulations to all of our award winners. You are well deserving of your awards. I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone next school year, and hopefully we will be back to normal. Have a great summer and stay safe. Thank you.